In this video we're going to have a look at the VLookup expression available within Loadit. We're going to start off with a pretty simple example involving some customer data here. This data contains a gender column which contains flags M and F for male and female. We also have a corresponding lookup table here which contains codes 1 and 2 representing those flags. And in our derived column here we want to try and populate this gender code field here with the coded values for M and F corresponding to 1 and 2. So to achieve that, I'm going to use the VLookup function here, and in this case use a function helper to build the expression. So the source column we are inputting is the source, is the gender input column from our customer's data. We're going to look up against our gender lookup table, match against gender, return gender code, and then return -1 in this case for any unmatched values, so anything that isn't M or F. Press OK there and you see it builds us our function with the various parameters already populated. Press OK to that, and there we go, we can see we've got 1s and 2s where would you expect them to be. So in that example we were matching a column in our customer's data with a column in our lookup table, but Loadit doesn't limit you to lookups just involving one-to-one mappings, and in fact you can actually do lookups based on any number of columns you like. So to illustrate that, I've added a new lookup table here which contains gender as before, but also contains this marital status level, which means that the return values now range from 1 to 4, corresponding to married men, married women, single men, single women, and so on. And so now our lookup needs to factor in the 2 source columns and match those against the 2 lookup columns in our lookup table here. So as before, I'm going to select VLookup and use the function helper, but this time I'm going to specify multi-column as the lookup type, which you'll see gives us this new lookup columns tab at the top. And from here I can now specify that I want gender to match against our lookup column gender, and then our marital status source column to match against marital status. I'm also going to specify the return column as the marital status, married gender status column from our lookup, and as before specify -1 for any unmatched values. Press OK and you see that the wizard has filled in the various parameters for the function there, and I'll press OK here and you can see that we've got a set of return values which correspond to married men 1, married women 2, single women 4, and so on and so forth, all the way down to the bottom. So hopefully that's been a useful introduction into how the VLookup function works within Loadit. If you want to find out more, there's plenty of information on our website, or why not get in touch.